We needed and deserved the night that we could persevere and win. And whatever we've done or not done leading up to this point, it hasn't been because we haven't played hard. Excuse me. And we were resilient today too. And our second half defense was good. Our rebounding was tremendous today. And it takes a lot. I mean, he's a great player, Chris, and obviously they were out Ben for most of the game too. But I thought their other guys played well enough, and we were just resilient enough to carry it over the top. You know, a little bit hairy at the end with our press offense, but we haven't been in that position almost all year to have to be able to execute like that and make free throws. So we hung in there and got the win. You know, in a lot of different ways. Not Mike's all-around play, his scoring, obviously his rebound. He had 5 offensive rebounds and 11 total. And Billy's, you know, floormanship or gamesmanship, and you know, seeing the floor and making good plays. And I thought when we got out to that lead early, as we did last game against Xavier, it gave us a good rhythm and a good tempo, and we stayed aggressive even when they came back at us. And it was tied at halftime, and I thought, because we had given up 50% shooting, that in games gone by, our defense in the second half has not been as good as it needed to be in the first half. And I thought our defense today was better in the second half, and that's what we needed. You know, he's obviously a great player, and he controls a lot of things for them. He gets guys the ball. He can score on his own. He plays great defense. So, you know, we just thought that, you know, we're going to have more than one set of eyes on him at all times. And if he comes off a ball screen, we'll hang in there with our ball screen defense a little bit longer, maybe a second and a half longer than we would normally do, and just try to limit the amount of times that he can make plays going downhill, and force him to have to make the next pass. And it got a little hairy because he was doing that, and guys were making shots, and they made a ton of threes. But I thought, you know, if we're going to lose or we're going to go or something bad happen, let those guys, not him, be the one that beat us, because he's as good as they get. We did do some of the things that we do in the preseason and early on. We did do 1 or 2 of those today, but it was more mindset. And again, I thought, not me, but those guys, their overall aggression today, and understanding that was important. And they just went after, you know, both defensively and offensively, and you know, to double up on rebounding in this or any league is a major accomplishment for them. Very similar to Chris. Guarding him is a problem. He's the leading scorer in the league. You know, and that means he scores more points than anybody, including Chris Dunn. And so our game plan was a little bit similar in that, you know, we're going to have to make him score in and around bodies. And I thought a couple of possessions when he was in there before he got injured, that happened, and then he got loose for some offensive rebound or some easy baskets near the rim, and so we talk about making adjustments that unfortunately, and you never want to see a guy get injured, particularly somebody of his caliber and character. So I hope he's good. I hope he's fine. I hope he comes back strong, because he's great for this league. I don't know. I haven't been around long, and I just know that you know, for this year and how we've been trying to persevere and what we're going through, that it was a really, really good win, and obviously at home, especially because we haven't had one yet. So I don't know. To be truthful for you, I don't know what's happened in the past, so I don't know how I could rank it.